All right. Welcome to the podcast playground where podcasters come to play. Today, my guest is no other than Tasha. So, Tasha tells me what got you into photography.
So believe it or not, I wear many hats. So I don't just do photography, but
Uh-oh.
I'm retired from education after 20 years.
Oh, wow.
I decided that I no longer wanted to do education, so I quit. And so when I quit, it was what's next. First thing I did was one, gather myself and figure out what do I want to do, and I decided to do several things.
Okay.
So I'm a photographer. I'm a licensed mortgage loan officer. That's my main source of income. And then I do taxes. I'm a consultant for school systems to help train teachers. And I think that's about it. I'm a wife. I'm a mother.
So, you got all, like you said, you got multiple hats.
Absolutely.
Good Lord. Shoot, I got two hats.
Which is?
Because my hats consist of just being creative in any form I can. I kind of don't push them together because I never know what I want to do. So I want to keep it open because
Yes.
anything worth learning could be something that can be creative.
Correct. That is correct.
And my wife, now she's an educator. She still teaches.
Oh, nice.
And I praise her because, boy,
Yes.
I got three kids. I do not want to deal with other people's kids.
Yes, it's different. And so I decided that I can touch and reach so much more if I'm not stuck at one school.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
can reach
stuck in
you can reach a whole lot more people if you
Yes.
can go from place to place.
Yes. So I left as a assistant principal, and I just said, you know what, I don't want to do it anymore. And now I go back and I help train teachers because one of the questions I would get all the time is, how do you get kids to respond the way you do? And it's solely based on relationships.
But that's a lost art in the classroom.
It absolutely is.
That is a seriously lost art.
It absolutely
getting a child
is.
to respond to the teacher that is not cookie cutter.
That is true. So what I do, I train them how to get to know the kids. I train them on structures in the classrooms. When I was in the classroom, you didn't move unless I told you to, and that was on purpose. I wasn't like a drill sergeant or anything
No,
like
but
that.
you provided structure where at home they don't have that structure. Because a kid
Absolutely.
at home with structure knows, look, if she say this, I better follow direction.
Correct.
I mean, you got a couple of envelope pushers. But don't be like me. But even the teachers that know how to control that level of pull and give, push
Yeah.
and pull, are just rare.
They are. So that's why I said, I want to change the capacity of how I can reach students and let me help support the adults because they know the knowledge. We all have at least a bachelor's degree. Some have masters, some have doctorates. We have the knowledge. I don't need to teach you
Yeah,
the
they can
X and
follow a
O's.
book.
Right. I don't need to teach you the X and O's, but I may be able to show you, hey, have you considered doing this? Have you considered doing that? So that's the one aspect. And then photography came because I've always liked taking pictures. And I like to be different. If you notice, my style is different.
But you know what? Though? It ain't different. It's just you.
It is. It's me.
It's just you. We label stuff in ways because we want things to be cookie cutter,
Yeah,
but it's not different. It's just you.
absolutely. I am not a box person, so I think outside the box with everything that I do.
Me too. That's why we ended up at this Gospel Fashion Week.
Yeah,
Because boy, look at here. Most people who know me know I don't generally venture outside of my own home studio.
Oh, okay.
I normally
Okay.
have folks come there and we do interviews there.
Nice.
But sometimes you got to open that door, get out that box,
Yeah,
and meet people because I would have never met you.
absolutely. And I think we should continue this partnership moving forward.
I think you're right.
Yeah, because
I think
I'm
you're
still learning. Believe it or not, I only picked up a camera since August, so I haven't even been a full year.
Oh, wow.
But when I
can't
tell you
say
I
the
hit
same.
the ground running, this is my third camera. Because every time I go somewhere, I see somebody with a camera, and I'm like, "Oh, I want that camera. I want to be best. I want to be better. I want to be better." And so I'm always
tell you.
looking to get better.
Like the people I taught, no matter what camera you have, from the what people like to refer to as the entry level, all the way up to where we're at now.
Yeah.
It's never the camera; it's always the person.
It's always yes, yeah. That's what I keep getting. But see what my mission was.
Because I'll work with anybody with any kind of camera.
That is true, and that's what my mentor told me. It's not the camera. Why do you think you need another camera?
Because
I want, for one, yes, absolutely. I'm always thinking about expansion.
right.
That's me.
That's the name of the game.
And then two, I want a camera I can grow with. So I don't
you
want to
did
get
it.
to a. I did. I don't want to get a camera and get there, and then I got to
at
get
the
some.
ceiling.
Now I got to get right. Now I got to get another camera. We get to that camera. Now I got to get another camera. No, just let me get
Get and then learn my way upon
absolutely,
there.
absolutely.
You know, it's like when we met yesterday, and I was telling you, I said, as long as I've been doing photography and videography, I bought the Z8
Yeah,
and I did maybe 2 events with it. Put it on the shelf. Went to that car show Saturday, and boy, when I tell you, I felt like TLC song Scrub. Man, them pictures were god awful ugly. But once again, if you don't use it, you don't lose it, but it sits in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
And then when you try to pick something back up and you haven't done it in a while,
yeah,
you got to start getting back up, slowly climbing.
yeah.
And I was like,
So
man.
what's your everyday camera?
My everyday camera is probably that Z7.
Really? I thought you were gonna say the Z6 because everybody.
I love my Z6. Actually what I do is I actually do hand downs throughout my family. So I started out with a D3000, Nikon D3000. I gave that to my daughter that was here helping yesterday, and then when she advanced, I took that D3000 and gave that to my nephew.
Gotcha.
When he advanced, I took that camera and gave him my daughter's camera, which was a 5100. Gave him that, and then I just kept progressing. So now my daughter has the Z6.
Gotcha.
And I didn't want to give it to her.
I started off with about to get the Z6 because everybody's like it's a smaller version of the Z9. Z8 is like compatible. It's compatible with the Z9, and so when this opportunity came for me to get this, and it was a great deal, I was like, I'm just gonna get the flagship. I'm gonna get the best one then.
Well, I tell people, it depends on what you do, what you buy. So, in my case, I was a photographer for Mercedes. I would do the Mercedes Car Club.
Yeah.
I would go do their stuff. So, doing those photos, some of those cars might be moving. That Z7, locked, loaded, ready to rock. That Z6, locked, loaded, ready to rock. So when I decided to get the Z8, it was like, what am I going to use it for? I know the Z8 is mainly based in video, but it has the exact same settings as the Z9, but the Z9 was $300 more. And I was like, if I'm going to use it I can do it.
Yeah.
Then I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy some other stuff I know I don't need.
Yeah.
So,
'Cause that's the one thing about photography, boy. Listen, it's an expensive habit.
who you look, I donated a camera to a young lady online, and I told her, I said, if you come pick it up, you can have it. She's like, well, how much? I said, I don't want any money. I said, all you got to do is you go out there, you take photos, you post them. That's thanks enough.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I'm going to shout you out. I don't even need a shout out.
That's what's up.
Because I'm not getting it to you because I want you to go online and tell people how great I am. I could care less about that.
Right.
If you're interested in photography and I can help you,
Yeah.
my kids got cameras now.
Yeah.
My 9-year-old, she ain't worried about no camera right now.
Yeah.
So, and by the time she start worrying about a camera, it'll
Yeah.
probably be a Z22.
Right.
So it's just it varies in what cameras you use. Now, cameras I use the most is my video cameras, and that's going to be my I use an A6600 as my A cam and B cam, and then I use a A7R as my center camera.
Well, I would love for you to mentor my son. He's one of the models today, and he's interested in doing videography.
Well, like I tell them, step up. I don't mind.
That's-
Because
that's
if they think that this is something, boy, they ain't seen nothing.
Yeah, I haven't tried. I know it has a beat system for videography. I haven't tried. I tried
Now
it.
that is good. The Z9 is good at video,
Yeah.
but sports with that 200 to 500 on it, or a straight 600 millimeter lens.
Man, them damn
I know.
lenses are so expensive, man.
Well, now
When-
you got the weight too. The weight is
Oh yeah,
is
yeah.
insane.
Yeah. So when you're ready to donate or hand a lens down, you hear me? If we
I
ready
like
to,
that.
I'm
Y'all hear
gonna
it.
look at the camera. When he's ready, y'all heard that. When he's ready to donate some lenses, I'm first on the list.
And when y'all get ready to donate a 600 millimeter, I would like to be first on y'all list. Okay, you too can support a habit. 600 millimeter Nikon. I'm not saying it need to be 2.8, but that would be nice.
Oh, that would be real nice. 'Cause that's about 10,000 right there.
20. So you too can help a starving artist.
That's it. That's
Although
it.
I ain't starving yet, but I could. Just saying.
And from what I hear, fan base, he has trillions of lenses that's just sitting
No.
there collecting dust.
They not, because you too can dust them off with a can of air. Shoot, I looked at them this afternoon. I was like, where we going to today? Let's see. Are we going to go take a lot of photos? Or we going to do a lot of video? I was like, I'm just going to pick up one or two lenses. So I brought two. I
Yeah.
bought an 85.
Yeah.
Actually, no, let me take that back. I lied. I bought three. I bought three lenses today.
What you got?
I bought a 24 to 70.
Yep.
I bought a 70 to 200 because the range is there.
Yeah.
And I bought an 85, which I didn't even need the 85 because the 7200, it's in that running. It's in that range.
It is. So I bought the 50 and I got the 24 to 120.
So say you have the range. I would always look at where I'm going. I look at it in the aspect of, can I bridge the gap with two lenses from
Yeah.
start to finish?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I'm going to take a 70 to the 200,
you don't need anything in between there.
because I got that range.
So when he gives me a lens that is above 120, I'll be able to cover all ranges.
See, you too can help a starving artist. I'm just saying. I know I'm chunky, but there are fat people in Ethiopia as well. I'm just saying. I am taking donations, preferably hundreds. But with that being said, I would like to thank you, Tasha, for coming on the podcast
Yes,
playground.
thank you. It's
where
been fun.
podcasters come to play,
Yep,
and we're gonna have you back. But we're gonna have to have you back in the studio.
absolutely.
So
Just let me know when I'm invited, and I'll be there.
look, that door is open like this wide room. You just tell me when you're ready,
Let's do it.
and we're gonna have you come on down. With that being said, thank you for showing up, and we're gonna be back because we at Gospel Fashion Week, y'all.